Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, aDudemanbro, and I hope you all are having a fantastic day. I hope your stock market week has been amazing so far. We've had some really good home runs this week, and today was a little bit rocky, but I'm going to go into some of my plays and what I think is going to happen for the rest of the week. I'm going to kind of go over some scenarios too, I think. If this happens, I think these stocks will go up, and if this happens, these stocks will go up. The kind of just range of things that you could see and slash might go up in the near future. So if you're new to the channel and you like this content, learn something, or you made some money off these picks, if you can go ahead and smash that like button and hit that subscribe button, I would really much appreciate it. Really goes to help the channel out, and just brings more people into learning and becoming financially free from your 9 to 5, and that's what this whole channel is about, and that's why I started this channel. I want to say thank you so much though for everybody that's been here. We're getting super close to 5K subs. We're coming up on a year, so I mean, we are seeing some amazing things happening, and I cannot thank you enough. It really means a lot to me. But without further ado, let's jump into it. I have a lot to cover, so I'm going to be going over a lot of these pretty quickly. I'm going to be giving my analysis, but I will be dropping those videos where I go a little bit more into detail in the description below. So if you want to learn a little bit more about the stock and you want to check out my other videos, they're going to be in the description below. But let's jump into this. So today was a little bit rocky for, the S&P went down a little bit. I think it was kind of a overextension situation where there was just a sell-off, and then it just was kind of a spiral out of control a little bit for a few points, and then we kind of settled a little bit at the very end. So I'm just going to be given a couple of different scenarios of what I'm going to be doing for tomorrow and the rest of the week if a couple things happen. I want to start off the video by saying I am super bullish on Bitcoin, especially how it is right now. And I will tell you guys, I brought you guys Bitcoin, a while ago when it was, even under, I think 30,000, 25,000. And this is the same momentum and the same pullback. I see that we might see a 43 to 42 pullback, but I think that we might be seeing the next leg up with Bitcoin. And if that's the case, there are multiple stock tickers that I want you guys to be looking at. And, I'm going to be bringing you guys a little bit of each one and my analysis on those. But let's jump into first one, though. It's KMPH, and this is one I told you guys it's a swing play. Called it at, a little bit under $6, and we're at about $10. Even actually today we went a little bit, $10.34. This has a price target at over $28. I mean, this still has room to go. If you took your profits, you made your 50 to 60%. Don't feel bad about that. There's nothing wrong with taking your profits and getting into the next one. But I still think that this can go a possible, 15 to 20 easily, I think. And I don't think it's going to go the 28 anytime soon. But with how the stock market has been lately, it's definitely a possibility. So I just wanted to bring you guys an update on that one. I'm still holding my full position. Didn't take any profits yet. If we have a rocky start tomorrow and the S&P starts to drop a little bit, I might try to get some profits to go into a couple of my other trades that I have going on right now. But as right now, I'm fully in, and I see this one going over 14 very soon. So next one I want to bring you is BTBT, and this is a cryptocurrency one that I was very bullish on. I told everybody at $17 and $16, and actually the first time I ever brought it up, it was like $6. Very bullish on this one still. You have Mara, RIOT, they are over $30. And you have this one that's lagging behind by $9. I am very bullish on this stock. Look for those dips, and if we see Bitcoin go crazy, I see this one easily going to 30. So you easily be able to get $8 per share off of this if Bitcoin keeps on going up, which I think we're on the second leg up. So very bullish on that. And then of course there's the two most consistent ones, I would say, or the safest ones, Mara and RIOT. I would more lean toward Mara. RIOT still is a really good one, but I think Mara is my favorite of of them, and especially if it's less than RIOT right now, I think that it's going to be seeing, you know, a 40, or this is my analysis on Bitcoin. What I think is going to happen is we're going to start seeing a push toward 50 to 55,000 soon. I did just drop a video where I did say that, and I'm going to be putting that in the description below this video too, but I think that this is going to be the next leg up, and I know you guys are probably sick and tired of me saying that because it's like the third time I said it in this video, but I see the exact same thing happening with when I called it before at 25,000, and I mean, this is the next leg up. There's been multiple people who have called and said that I'm going to hit 100,000 to 300,000 by 2022. You know, Elon Musk is buying it up. There's rumors that Apple's going to be the next big company that buys up a bunch of it too. All these big buyers coming up, and with stimulus or possibly printing more money, more inflation and whatnot, I see it easily being able to hit that. I think people are going to start FOMOing. Maybe once they get that stimulus check, they're going to start throwing it into Bitcoin, and I think it's going to go outrageous, just crazy. So that's what I think about it. And so with Mara and RIOT, I am very bullish on both of them. I think they could easily see over $50 if Bitcoin hits 50K, and probably even more than that, honestly. I think, you know, with Bitcoin going to about 45, it's went up to almost $40 before. I could easily see it about $50 to $60 a price target on both of these. So definitely look at that. And I see the same for BTBT, and that's why it's one of my, I think it is just as good as a play, but you have a better chance of making more profit with BTBT. I think with Bitcoin possibly hitting 50K, we might start seeing BTBT hit in that $39 to $40 range, which is actually hit before, and that is something that, you know, that gap zone that it has out there too is just crazy, and that's why I think that it's the best of them to look at if you don't have a big account, and I think the biggest reward that you could possibly see with it. So I just want to bring you those. There's a couple more down here though too, which I have them completely out of order. I'm sorry about that. But also AEHL, it's a little bit pricey at the moment. I would wait for a possible pullback, and that's what I was kind of going to go into this video too. You know, in case we see another pullback tomorrow, like I said, I don't think that this is going to be the only pullback we see. I seriously think that we're going to see a 10 to 20% correction with the market before we start basically going back to just being stable and being, you know, the normal stock market that we're kind of used to. I think we're going to see a little bit of a pullback before that. When it's going to happen, I don't know. You know, this is just my analysis, and, you know, I could be completely wrong. That's what I'm seeing, and that's why I am keeping some money on the side just in case it does hit that 10 to 20% pullback, so I can just start loading up on some of these awesome picks. And I mean, I'm not a financial advisor, but, you know, if I was going to tell you guys to do anything, I would say possibly keep a little bit of money in your account, you know, just in case anything happens, and buy those dips. Average down, because there are some amazing ones out there, and I think AEHL is one that slept on too. It is one that has went a pretty good amount before. The chart, I think, is looking amazing, and I could see this one going insane once we start seeing craziness with Bitcoin. Also, there is 3 more that are not listed on here. There's DPW, which I don't think I have to reiterate. I'm very bullish on DPW. They actually just came out with a article that they're hitting all-time high numbers. They just started the Michigan warehouse, going to be doing crypto mining, and I mean, they're an EV charging company also. Why that's under $10 is beyond me. I think we're going to see a crazy gains with that. I see at least $15 to $20 within the next couple of months for DPW. That's why I have a very large position in it. So the next one I do want to talk about is NXTD, and this is the cheapest of them, but I think the most risk to reward for this one. But I think that it's not going to matter once Bitcoin goes crazy. Like I said, wait for those pullbacks. If we do see a crazy, you know, same correction as today, you might want to be a buyer at $1.50, $1.40. You know, it might be a really good chance to get in and hold for a little while, because like I said, I think that Bitcoin is going to go crazy. I've been seeing a lot of plays lately that have been merger plays that have been running crazy. The next couple I want to bring up are the merger ones that I brought up in a video, and I'm going to be putting that in the description below again if you want to check those out and see a little bit more information and actually me go a little bit more in the deep dive of those. These 3 to 4 are the ones I'm going to be watching for tomorrow, because these are the ones that haven't really went super crazy compared to other merger plays. Like even CIGX went insane today. I called that in the same video. There's been a lot of really crazy MOXC also. These are a couple that haven't really went crazy, or they had some pullbacks on them. And I think that these might be a very good container for a good day trade / maybe a swing trade for tomorrow or going into next week. Especially with the market going down, a lot of bigger traders like to go after the small cap, go after the plays that are not out there, not really necessarily pump and dumps, but there are a lot of small cap ones that have ran in the past, and I've noticed this on the scanners. So the scanner has been picking up, for me at least, a couple of the merger plays that I'm very bullish on, and these are the ones that I haven't seen on there yet. So there might be a possibility of these going 20 to 40%. That's why they're on here. I'm not telling you guys to 100% buy, but these are ones I'm going to be looking at. And like I said, that's SNSS, LMFA, and JAGX. So like all three of them I'm very bullish on, but JAGX and LMFA I'm very, very bullish on. I think that we could possibly see a crazy run up again. LMFA is kind of out of everybody's mindset, so that one might be going crazy tomorrow. So I'm going to be having that one on the watch list, early morning. So those ones might go crazy. They're kind of smaller cap companies, and like I said, I think that people go after those when the market's a little bit down. So I just want to bring you guys that. And then I want to go into two new plays that I haven't really brought up. ITRM I kind of did bring up a little while ago, but I just want to give you guys an update. I covered it at about $1.80, $1.70, and we're going up, $2.81 after market. This one is I think a very good candidate for a $5 to $8 plus move here very soon within the next month or so. So let me just bring up a couple articles here. So first of all, they have an FDA for one of their applications, and they're going to be one of the only medication that is for UTIs. And on top of that, I want to say that the institutions have been buying the living crap out of it. Just look at the amendments, and then 13G. I mean, just look at this. So many shares that have been from today and yesterday, and even Monday. Crazy amount of buys. Look at these buy amounts. So very bullish on that. Also, short ratio is about 31%, even though FinWiz says about almost 12%. But I think it's somewhere in the middle there, maybe 25%, 28%, but still it's very close to kind of a short squeeze possible because of the share size. It's only almost 16 million. But with all those institutions buying those, and that hasn't really been calculated in, it's very small float. And if enough people can get a hold of it and not sell, this one could go crazy, just like RAP. And if anyone's wondering why, I'm not bringing up RAP, I don't want to go into every single stock that I'm still holding, but very bullish still on RAP, just to let you guys know. So that's why I'm very bullish on that. PAVM is another one. I think I brought it up one other time in a video, maybe a month or two ago, but I'm very bullish on this. This one actually just got a alpha seeking price target of about $12, and it's sitting under $3 right now. That's about 4x your money if this does go to 12. And like I say in a couple of my other videos and other videos, I don't think that these price analysts know 100%. They're just kind of guessing, highballing it. But one thing I can say is, first of all, I suggest you go over this whole entire article. There's a lot of information about the presentation and about their oncology and everything, and I would definitely recommend you looking through it. But he has a lot of good information in here, and all the factors of why it should be $12 are definitely not being added up, and I think people are sleeping on it. Also, I want to say that institutional ownership has been crazy. Wells Fargo has bought a good 200,000 shares. Just look at all these buys from this week. So there's a really, really good amount of buys and everything going on with this one too. I want to bring those two to your attention because those are two that I added, and I would suggest that you put them on your watch list. I would not suggest that you slap, those buys at the very beginning of the day. They're probably going to go down a little bit, and depending on how the market looks tomorrow, might be a very, very good opportunity to get into both of these and definitely make, at least 2 times your money, I think. So the next 4 I'm going to talk about are cannabis. And wow, can we say, cannabis has been outrageous. I've covered TLRY and APHA before about a month ago. You know, I was very bullish on cannabis, and I think we are really only seeing the very beginning. There is talks about getting federal approval and everything for cannabis, and if that happens, I think that these are going to start seeing 100 plus, and that is very possible within this year. Very good long-term holds, I think. Especially wait for those pullbacks of 10 to 20%, and then buy up a good amount. I think that they're very good, especially with TLRY and APHA, merging and everything. And I think it's two very good stocks that you can make a good amount of money off of. But I do want to say the other two, Sundial. It was this week's subscriber pick. It went over $3. It's actually after hours $3.40. Amazing. I think this one's going to $5 very soon, and we might see a little bit of a pullback tomorrow depending on if the volume came in, because the volume today was insane. Very happy about this. We made a good amount off of it, and I did scale out a lot, and you'll see that in the video coming up Saturday or Friday about that. And so if you haven't put a comment on the video about what stock I should pick for next week, please go ahead and do that, and I'm also going to put that video in a description below. But another one I do want to say is CRBP, and this has been brought up a couple times also, and actually a lot of people have, if it went under $2, you should definitely pick it up, and yes, it definitely has. This one I'm very bullish on too, because look at this gap. September of last year, it gapped to over $10 actually. So that gap zone that we have, wait for a pullback. I think even under 350 or 380 is a very good price for this. But the risk to reward, I think, is very good. You can almost 2x your money if it does blow up. And this one's seen a lot of buying, and the chart is just outrageous. It looks so set up for a run to $4 or to $5 to $6 tomorrow. And as we're talking after hours, we're almost at $4 right now. Very bullish on CRBP. I think this one's going to be another one that goes, $5 plus. That's all I want to say about cannabis, honestly. There's so many out there, and there's so many great opportunities to pick up, some really cheap shares and hold on to them for a good couple months to a year. So, very last one I do want to talk about is Vislink. And I brought this one in the penny stock, and if you got in today or if you got in the day before when it was $4, awesome, because I think that is a great price. I do think that if we don't see momentum, we will get a pullback of, probably around $4, and it might even dip under $4. If that happens, don't be scared, don't be worried. This might be one that you have to sit on for 2 to 3 weeks, but I am very, very positive that this will go 7 plus. And, from right now, that's about a $3 price increase, and it could even go, some people on Twitter and even YouTube are saying $8 to $10. I like to kind of go under that just in case, there are people just dumping at like $8 to $10, I like to go a little bit under that. So, but I do say that this could possibly hit $7 if we don't see a huge pullback very, very soon. So, and yeah, that's the video. Please leave in the comments below what you think about all these stocks and my analysis. I try to give you a few different ideas. If we do see a pullback, it's going to be a really good opportunity to pick up, those swing trades. Even PAVM and ITRM, Vislink would be very good buys, if we get a pullback. But also, if we do see a pullback and it's kind of stale tomorrow, I think with those merger plays that I brought up in my merger video, that we might see LMFA and SNSS and JAGX might go crazy. And then also, my Bitcoin analysis too. So I kind of wanted to give you guys all a couple different options that you could possibly do tomorrow and going into next week. So I think there's a lot of money to be made. I hope all you are killing it in the stock market and you are super green. Leave some love in the comments below if you have a stock that you would like me to research or talk about, or if you just want to say hi. I love talking to everyone, and you all are amazing. So if you want to follow me on any social media, I have my Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon in the description below. I also have my referral links for both Robinhood and Webull if you'd like to check out any of the platforms that I also use and help out the channel. Webull's actually doing a 4 free stock promotion if you use my referral link and deposit $100 within the first 30 days. You'll get 4 free stocks, and so will I. I really appreciate all that. All that money goes 100% back into the channel, microphones and new cameras and whatnot, just to make the content a little bit better for everybody. But that's the video. I hope you really enjoyed it. And as always, I want you to be humble but never satisfied. Never stop that grind. If you are out there and you're going to college or you're working 2-3 jobs, just to try to do what you want to do in life, maybe even the stock market, don't give up. Don't try to go at full blast. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't do something, though. I try to end these videos by saying that because there are a lot of people that don't want you to succeed out there because they're scared of failure themselves. But don't let that stop you. You can do it. I know that we have some amazing people in this community, and all you great people are amazing. What can I say other than that, But as always, you guys stay classy, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, yo.